Yes, guys, look at those trades. I got Grievous Vasquez, Paul George, and David West, part of my starting five now. Grievous Vasquez and DeAndre Jordan wasn't the greatest of trades, for the basic fact that Grievous Vasquez is a great point guard. I love him. See the next move by Andre. But the main problem of him is that he's not that good of a passer. Like, you think most point guards could pass it like, you know? But this guy doesn't. I mean, he's a great shooter, don't get me wrong. You'll see it a little bit in that video, or in this video. But, you know, he's not that good of a passer, and I miss DeAndre Jordan already. But we got a lot more offensive firepower right now. You see here, nice pass to Iguodala and derp. The derping one-handed shot. Nice defense by Grievous Vasquez. That's another thing he does good. You see here, Vince Carter. Vinsanity Air Canada for the Vinsanity. What? Did you see JaVale's hand to touch the ball? But nevertheless, that was a pretty awesome dunk. You see here, Andre's driving, passing it off. Dirk touches it, but it doesn't matter. JaVale uses his good hands and gets the J to go. This is like my third commentary, so I'm kind of stuttering a little bit. See here, David West getting the screen from Paul George, one of my favorite players. Actually, this Denver team has David West gets the nice layup, or the jumper. This Denver team, I traded Luis Scola to. That was one of my first trades. I got Sean Marion and Brandon Wright, and with Brandon Wright, I got Bismack. With Bismack, I got Larry Sanders, and just all these trades, which I like to do for with the associations. I just like to trade and get the best team possible, which was probably not with Andre Iguodala. The team before that was probably better, but nevertheless, I like Andre. He's tied for my favorite player with Dirk, and I'm not even sure after that. Probably Larry Sanders. But yeah, Paul George is right after that. And you see here with the three, he's pretty good at threes. He's athletic. I remember last year watching ESPN, and it said Pacers guard Paul George grows 4 inches from 6'6" to 6'10" over the summer, and I was just like, what? Handles like a guy that is on the high school team. He was like 5'11" point guard, right? And he grew 6 inches, or like he was 6 foot or something. He grew 6 inches and still had all the handles and stuff. And now he's got a scholarship to Augusta, where in South Dakota. So just never think you're gonna be tall. Just keep going, and if you do get tall, that's the advantage. You see, John Lure was playing good defense, so I had to repay him by giving him the ball on the fast break and getting the foul. John Lure has, I think, generic or default free throws, and for some reason I got excellent releases on those instead of before. And here is Grievous Vasquez getting the screen from David West. And this is what he does. He shoots, and he's a great shooter. He gets Jordan Player of the Game because of his shooting, and that's all I can say about him. He shoots. And John Lure is just he's one of our role players. He's been doing really well as of late. I might have to trade some of my power forwards, but the trade finder won't even work anymore because I traded so many people. As Grievous Vasquez hits the three. Whew. And then there's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. This commentary is going pretty fast, a lot faster than my other one. But see here, JaVale McGee passing it off to Grievous Vasquez, and they're double teaming him. So guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna pass it off to David West. Surprisingly, it doesn't get stolen, even though he was double teamed. David West gets that nice mid-range to go. Great defense by John Lure. God, he's a role player, But you see here, Andre Iguodala wants the screen, and you see here, Andre Iguodala's popping it I love his shot. It's so high and everything. But here's the halftime report. Hope you guys enjoy this halftime report.
And now the Sunday night edition of the halftime show. For the Phoenix Suns, they have the lead against Dallas. Right now, they're sitting in 4th place in the conference, looking pretty, feeling good about it. Andre Iguodala leads the game in scoring. How's that for a shooting percentage? 100. Yes, 100% from the court. Not too bad. On the other side, the Mavericks haven't been hot. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. A rough first half for Luis Scola. Not many positives for him so far.
As you see there, Coach isn't very happy with Luis Scola. It's a good thing I traded him. You see here, just all of a sudden he starts just scoring like a maniac. He had those and he had a couple other baskets in the second half. But David West! Luis, we don't need you, Luis. We got David West dunking on you. Beardless Jesus from 2BG. Actually, Luis is my Spanish name. I have Spanish for middle school, and so I take Spanish, and that's my name. JaVale McGee! Oh my goodness! Why would Dirk jump? Don't even know. JaVale McGee with the block. Passing it out to Danilo, and you know that's cash. It's Danilo. We are up 15 right now, I believe. Don't correct me on my math. But you see here, we're going to pass it right to Danilo, and he hits the tray ball. Now we're getting a screen from, I believe that's, Jason Smith. He hasn't played at all. And Grievous Vasquez again. Same spot, same results. So here we're going with Paul George. You don't think I do it? Shoot with Iguodala. And they're leaving me wide open, which I don't think was a good idea, but unfortunately he misses, and I'm passing to John Lure, and he gets another basket contact layup off the glass. I'm making some substitutions here because I'm putting my bench guys. I don't want Udonis or any of those other guys because those are veterans. I don't want Danilo because he's too much of a... Like I said, he's too much of a... he's too good. But so you see here we got Gary Neal and then four... dunk! John Lure getting up there! But yeah, we got 4 power forwards and the point guard, and Gary Neal out here. And you see John Lure getting the nice cherry picking lineup. But the reason that we trade Corey Brewer, he asked for a trade on the rumor mill. So I was like, oh well, I'll trade Josh McRoberts. I can get something good out of him, but I guess not because I can't make any more trades. Like I chose everyone from my team, and there was no selected players found, so I think I'm screwed for trades anymore. But see here, Larry Sanders, that's what I picked him up for. I picked him up for getting rebounds and putting them back in. But you see here, 4, 3, 2, 1, Gary Neal. Yellow, man. Yellow! But I'll see you guys in the next video. Probably coming out tomorrow. Peace out. Have a nice day.
Sponsored by Just Blaze and the good folks at Rockefeller Records.
Fellow Americans, it is with the utmost pride and sincerity that I present this recording as a living testament and recollection of history in the making during our generation.